This is where I have absolutely no idea which one I'm doing. Oops, I wanted that. Uh-oh. It is recording, I think. Oh dear. I don't want that camera. I want this camera for me. That's the one. Oh goodness. Well, good morning. It's Boundy here, and it's been so long since I've actually used Ecamm because I've been out and about and around travelling for the last month. Really, I haven't done a YouTube for a while. It was in November last, and this is how I decided to do I decided to do a live stream after my daily Facebook live stream. And one of the things with the platform I use, Be Live, apparently I haven't given permission for YouTube yet to do my live stream. So I'm using my Ecamm, and I'm hoping too that the sound is working in sync, because I haven't taken the time to check this. I've just finished my breakfast. It is a Monday morning, the 9th of December here at 9:05 a.m. now that I've started the live going. Why have I got, I don't know what I'm doing there. Yes, I do. No? I'm not sure what that, anyway, I'm fiddling around. I really need to, there's a few new things that are happening on the back end of the Ecamm at the moment, and I'm probably going to have to edit this afterwards. Now, normally what I've had as a show up is that, I'm not sure, that with Ecamm you can actually move these types of things around. So that is actually my website, and there is my Facebook. I just put those there for the moment, just so that they are a marker. I don't know what that one is, so I'm not going to put that one up. And this, I think, is my logo, which that one I shall leave there in the corner. Well, logo, it's sort of like a business card thingy. So I'll leave that one in the corner, because what I'm doing that's relevant for this show is, and I'm hoping it's using that microphone so that the sound is reasonably good. What I'm using is an iMac. I'm using a producer USB microphone. I'm using a Logitech webcam that's up there that is, I don't know whether it's a C920 or the C922. I've got one of each, so, one of each. I've got two of them. So that what I can do is, I wonder why that's doing that there. I'll find out some of this stuff later. So that what I can do is switch them around, and I think I can do that by, well, I used to, like that, so that then I can switch them around. Well, I thought I could swap cameras, select all, crop. No, swap cameras. No, I want to do it so that one's in the middle. How do I do that? That's where whoops, it has been a while since I've done this. I'm just going to see if I can actually get that the picture in picture is, I want to do the round, because that's what I like, so that when I do that, can I get it? No, that's swap cameras. Oh, I know that I've done it before. How do I do that now? Show picture in picture. There. That's it. So there I am. That's how I want it. Right. But right at the moment, what I want is not me. So I'll take me. Oh, no, that was me. I want this one and not me. That's it. Now I'm going to close these off, and then I'll put the picture in picture. Ah, this is weird. let me have a look again. Show picture in picture. Round, yes. Show it. Then I show it. I've got to tick that. And now I go that one. And it should be swap, swap. I obviously need quite a lot more practice at this. Right, there I am up the top. So, what I was thinking of doing was actually using the time after I do the Facebook Live to actually spend that extra time to do a spread for my YouTube channel. And I felt that really in that part of it, doing it, and that's where I swap. There. In doing that, I'm going to deal a separate spread for the YouTube audience because it is a different energy around what YouTube is. Now, as you can see here, I've got the cards and themselves. So, and I don't know how to do the zoom in and out with the camera, with the webcam. So I'm not sure of how to do that. So, what's all that stuff? No, I'm not going to do it live on this one. That one, I'll just move it. There's the deck of cards that I use. It is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand expanded edition. That's what I'm doing for the live stream readings that I'm doing. I just love the deck. So there is the guide book, and jolly thing ain't gonna move. There, that's the guide book. Now I do have a fairly bright window light that I'm using. It's natural light. The setup that I'm using is just so simple. It is the Mac. It's the two webcams. It's a table on the side there. It's a table on the side that's actually got the cards on it. It's what I use for my lace making table. So that's the actual guide book. I don't use the guide book. I just read as I do. And that's the back of the cards. And here's an example. Not a good one. It's upside down man, upside down woman, and there we've got a magnifying glass that is the quality and style of artwork that Ciro has created for these. So what I'm going to do is actually take, if I was more professional at this, I'd actually swap it around. If I was more professional at this, I'd do this, get that out the way so that you can't see what I'm doing in the background, or just bring me up. But, you know, I'm not a professional. I just love doing this, and it's what I'm going to. But, you know, I just love doing it rather than needing to feel like I have to have a full-on professional studio with all the bits. Now, I clear the cards first. It's just a knock 3 times, and I shuffle them. So, and then I'm just going to do a spread for the energy around those who are watching, those who will watch the replay as a daily reading. And this is for the 9th of December, wherever you are in the world. And I do have to reach over a little bit to get these cards for cards sitting here. Now, I do a 5-card spread. And I'll explain it after I've done this, and it should only take, well, it probably could take 15 minutes, it probably could take longer. That I don't know for sure, so here we go. And there are the 5 cards. I use a 5-card spread, and this spread is not the one that's actually in the guidebook. Here, it's the one that's in another of Ciro Marchetti's decks. It's called Gilded Tarot. These are the Lenormand. There is a difference. Anyway, we'll swap this around so that you can see, and I'm just going to make this a little smaller, or put it down here probably so you can see it. So the first one, I'll just try and center this a little better so that we're seeing it. You can see the 5 almost. So what we have, the first card there, that's the first position over here, and that's the workspace energy. So what's work and career. This one here is the home space, the energy around what you experience in your home, what you have in your home. Up here at the third position is an unexpected card. That's what the meaning is around that. So the energy is whatever is unexpected. Here on the fourth card position is your role, your responsibility. So that's what that one is. It's around you, what involvement you have with the cards. And here we have, oh gee, I'm never going to get them right. Yeah, there. Just square a little bit. And here in the center we've got the fifth card, that is the expected outcome. So as we're moving through them, I'll just describe them as I feel the energy around them is relevant for this set of cards in this reading, in this spread. Now, I wouldn't say I don't have any the specific absolute answers. They are not for me to say how this energy is working for you and what messages you're going to get. So do focus in on your heart space, using your third eye or whatever gut feeling messages you're receiving as you're looking at these cards. And this scythe, it is the scythe in the workspace, is about cutting out weeds and stuff and the rest. It is the work of what is planting, preparing soil, planting, ready for harvest. It's what work we need to do. A scythe has to have somebody holding it to actually work. It does nothing until we hold it and do the work. So in the workspace, really appropriate, and especially now here in the our southern hemisphere in Australia, in the cropping areas that we have in South Australia, because that's the area I know, the area I travel most. It is time for reaping. There's many harvesters and equipment out there that's taking the grain off, and the hay has been made already. So that is the work. Put in the work in whatever way you need to for the work or career that you're in, and you'll have that beautiful harvest. So it is saying get your work happening today with diligence. Here we have in the home space, there's something around that as far as the energy goes, it is the cross that we bear. There's something that we are holding onto that is creating that heavy cross. That's something that we're carrying. Look, sometimes we do need to. It's not because of choice, but it is still something that if we can change our own perspective on things, it's not so much the cross that we have to bear, but the joy that we have in helping others through their times of challenge, really, and hardship and that sort of thing. It's not always about us. It's sometimes taking the load off another to help them out, as well as us giving our load elsewhere too. This is partly respectful of the Christian tradition as well, with Jesus' death on the cross, but what we're coming into as a season is also his birth. It's why Christmas is named that. It is Christ's celebration of his birth. So it's the date that we have chosen as I suppose it is religion that's chosen it. What is the proof of what absolute date it was, because calendars and timing and stuff like that has been all over the place over the centuries. Trust what you feel is your message with this, and celebrate that as being a joyful thing. We've got that beautiful light there in that background just shining through. Even the worst of challenges has that bright light shining through. But I see it as the joys too. Look at the positives, feed the positives, and you'll have them grow. And we have here in that unexpected card space, look at that beautiful artwork. I just love his artwork, and it's card 37. It is time. This is one of the expanded edition cards that's extra. So it's adding that extra depth and dimension to the reading, in that the timing will be perfect with whatever, and at any point in time there might be the surprise. This is the unexpected. So time being our own construct, it really is just allow things to happen so that it will be everything in its perfect timing. Whoopsie, I've just done something to my camera. I was meant to put that one down, not that one. That's right, you got most of it. And the lighting this morning, nice bright sunshine out there. I don't know how to modify that. And it is a bit warm. I have got the fan there. That's why there's that, the ceiling fan on. That's why there's that little bit of flutter. It's only little. The magnifying glass. My role, my responsibility, or your role, your responsibility. It is looking at what you're doing today, whether it be your work realm or your home realm. Looking at it with the finer detail, actually putting the magnifying glass up to it and really look. Sometimes we don't get to that point of detail. We can skim over so much in life because there's just not enough time. And I think, especially since we're becoming more and more busy with our Christmas preparations, spend that time. Do take the time to actually, as we had that unexpected card being the time card, take the time to actually look at the detail. You need to be looking at those finer points, even if it's the veins on the leaf. Spend some time outside to actually relax, let it go. Let go, whatever that burden is that might be that cross that you're trying to carry or that you are carrying. I wouldn't say trying to, you are carrying it, and possibly without even you knowing it. What we have is this expected outcome in the end. It really is, this is the Tower card, and it's not like the tarot card that we usually expect. It's the tower falling down, crumbling and everything. This one is the building up of what is our foundations. It is the building up of our empire, whether you're more focused on your work today or your home today. Building up your family and what your home situation is, creating more of that homeliness, that love for family, that expectation of what's coming for Christmas. Or just building up what is your business, what is your work, enjoying your work, putting diligence into that work to create the harvest. And this is what it is. It is the building up. It is creating that, I wouldn't say empire, but it's creating. It is building. It's getting it done. And having that emphasis in your day that is going to give you that feeling of having built, having created, having got somewhere moving forward. So that's how I've done the reading for today using my eCam and into YouTube Direct. If there's any comments that you want to make, put them in the comments below. At this point, I'm not sure how YouTube is showing up, how this is streaming. Have I allowed the right permissions or whatever? Because with the Be Live, apparently that's another platform I use, Be.live. Wonderful platform for doing the live streaming as well. But I'm not sure, with this direct into YouTube, the way things have changed. It has created just some little areas that I'm going to have to relearn and get into again. So thank you very much for being here and viewing. Do click that like button and subscribe if you want to connect and have those reminders. There is a little bell. I think there's still the little bell in YouTube that allows you to get your notifications. I'm not 100% sure. And there's so much I've got to check out, and what time have I got to do it? That's what part of the cards were today, wasn't it? So I'll leave it there, and with my Facebook crew, with what I do on Facebook, I do pass on my blessings. Be the best person you can be, from who you have been through your early years to now. All builds up to being your special you. Be that best person you can be. Blessings to you, and namaste. And until tomorrow, I'm hoping that I can manage to do this to Facebook and YouTube daily. I have been on Facebook. Let's hope that YouTube will cooperate too. There's so much to remember and put. I need a checklist. So we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll be on Facebook. I know that. Bye for now.